unbelievable that they could talk about it, these horrendous events, the way they did. The girls have told me, Tex had told me, I did this, Charlie told me to. The whole time, I was afraid to leave because I was afraid that they would kill me because now I knew this horrible secret.
2K Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. We're at the HB Studios Invitational. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. It's been all day coming up for this player on the team. I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have Rich Beam alongside me. And Rich, what do you think of their chances?
Luke, this player has got a massive lead, and sometimes those are the worst to have because you feel as a player the only way that you can lose it is if you mess it up. And trust me, somewhere in the back of their mind, this player understands that. So it's going to be a nervy start, no doubt, to this final round. Let's wait to see what happens.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action.
And that night when we went to bed, we made sure that we were sleeping a little bit further away from everybody else so that we could sneak away without them hearing us. I don't even think we had shoes.
Good shot there.
Second shot here on the first.
And we decided to head to the top of the wash and walk along the top of the wash.
This one's going right in the pin here.
We've been gone about an hour walking. And we
Lord,
see
that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
We were up high and they had to be down low. The dune buggies couldn't go to the top of the wash.
Get in there!
What a play.
Charlie had us all beating the bushes.
Was hoping to get on the green. It does one better.
I was terrified.
And let's have another look at
that
that one.
I didn't know what happened to them. They just disappeared. And we walked through the road.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an underpass score.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
I felt the vibe that if they had been found, they would have been killed. They knew what had happened too.
That's a common mistake, hitting it out to the left.
Tex, at some point in the desert, he disappeared. They had escaped.
Oh, that's
and
a
I
great
had
shot.
wanted to,
Sets
but
up
I
a
just
wonderful
felt
birdie.
like,
Look here in a
where
second.
would I go?
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
I was washing my hair at the
yes.
sink inside.
Oh,
the
that was a
ranch,
beauty.
and the door just slams open, and I've got a gun pointed at me,
Good look at a
put
birdie
your
here.
hands up. And Charlie, in the blink of an eye, he's gone. And I could hear the walkie-talkies. I could see that it was the sheriff.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And somehow he managed
Currently
to
in first
squeeze
position.
in there.
And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
They send us all
Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Put everybody in pickup
This hole
trucks.
is so important at this critical time. Go for it,
And
lay
they
it back.
took us to
How much do you trust your swing?
Independence on charges of grand larceny, burning this road grader.
Good looking shot this.
We have been watching these so-called
Luke,
hippies.
unfortunately, that got a horrible
They
kick
live
up in
like
the rough.
animals, not like people. Food that they had stashed was candy, not what I would call staple
Nice to see this
foods
one go
such as
down.
potatoes,
Let's see if they make
beans,
it.
and whatnot. It's mostly
Job
candy.
done. Let's head to the
And
next.
this is for my opinion only. I think
Managing to
carbohydrates
maintain
or
their
sugar
position on the
is a
leaderboard after that
bigger
effort.
menace right now
And I
than
don't know if the
ever
rest of the
will
field
be.
is up for catching them here today in this final round of
A
action.
great desire to run around
This
the
hole here is a
neighborhood
par
man
four.
came in the jail here, we gave jail clothes, and the matron tells me that whenever she had to have one to come out for sure the
birdies.
pictures are on there, man.
Gaggle? Gaggle of birdies?
Bonanza.
Bonanza of birdies.
Yep. Alright, get it.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where we go.
Little put up on the dance floor. Could have been
All
worse.
the girls are in the same cell
14
together.
feet to the cup.
And then Susan gets taken to LA because she had a warrant out for her arrest.
I was in a dormitory in prison
This
with
one's
quite a
dialed
few
in.
people,
We can
and
mark it down.
Susan
That's booking number
Atkins
4 today.
talked about
That
how
is
he was
definitely a
putting
confidence
5
builder.
bills up for me, and for some reason, which to this
Let's
day
have a
I'll
look
never
at Kevin
know,
Kisner from just
she
a short time
started
ago.
talking to me and got friendly with me.
I
We
gotta
were
say,
talking,
his
and
short
she
game
mentioned,
is one of the
did I
best in
know
the game.
about the killings of Benedict Canyon?
Pretty
And I said,
straightforward
"Why?"
shot,
And she
about
said
what you
that
expect to see
she
from
was
this
the
player.
one that did the killings. Well, truthfully, I thought she was a little diddling or there was something wrong or
And
drugs
after
or
this hole,
something.
that's how it looks.
She didn't know it naturally, but I had been in that house.
Let's see
I
what
had
happens here in the
almost
fifth.
decided to rent that house. So I started questioning her, and when she described to me about the beads in the living room, I knew then that she had
This looks
been
to be a
there.
fairway seeker to me.
I had to speak up. I had to say something.
Sharon Tate, a beautiful young motion picture actress, and 12 of her friends were murdered last August. In the sumptuous Hollywood mansion rented by her
Playing
and her
this shot
director,
from around
director husband,
220
Roman
yards
Polanski.
here.
The police have been looking for the murderer or murderers ever since, and up until today, they'd had no luck. But today, there was a dramatic break in the case.
Police apparently got the break in the Tate case when this girl, Susan Atkins, a member of Manson's family, was arrested in another Los Angeles murder and talked to his cellmate about the Tate killings.
It was like, what? Where do these people
Well,
come
this
from?
person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Hippies.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
I mean, that would be.
John,
Oh,
how long's this
crazy.
putt? Seems to be a
The little
fairway.
children, they would never kill them.
I think he's setting up for about a 32-foot putt.
A wandering band of members of a so-called religious cult with a leader they call Jesus has had 3 of its followers arrested in the investigation of the murder of Sharon Tate and 6 others. Those arrested are 2 deaths and 1 man, and the Los Angeles police said they would ask
Just a
murder
full footer
and
remaining.
against several others.
Charles D. Watson was the kind of boy a community like Cobo could be proud of. Until yesterday.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Well, that's an early statement right there.
Gotta say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that,
And
and I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
The family left the Spawn Movie Ranch in the early fall after the Tate
Joe
murders.
7.
The family set up another
Oh,
camp
what a
in the
gorgeous
desert
looking shot that
near
is,
Death
Rich.
Valley. 5 members are now in jail on 3 charges in the desert town of Independence.
Well, that's well
The
judged.
family's leader, Charles Manson, is
Inside the
jailed
range.
here.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
People who lived with Manson
Let's
on
have a
the
look at
ranch and
Patrick
in the
Cantlay.
desert denied that they were a violent group.
Second shot here.
Manson was arrested during a raid last month at the desert camp where he and his young followers were living. Some of the girls from the camp were spectators in court today during his preliminary hearing on charges of auto theft and concealing stolen property found
And
in the
that hole
camp.
behind us. Let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders.
He seems to be a deep person, philosophical,
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
and friendly person. I don't know at this time that he is a leader of any particular group.
About
Among
on
his
this one.
followers, members of the family, Manson is regarded as a saint. Many call him Jesus. Police view him somewhat differently, as a dangerous ex-convict with a long record who may have
Well, there's
masterminded the
action
Tate
aplenty
killings
all over the
and
course.
others.
Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. Looking forward to see what Tony Finau does here, Rich. Well, I'm always happy to recap shots like this. Let's take another look.
Gotta say, I did not see that shot coming. Well done.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Second shot here on the 7th.
All of us girls got sent to testify, for the indictments of the grand jury. And it wasn't until then, when I was standing before the bailiff, just ready to, enter the grand jury to be
And
questioned.
here we are with the third shot.
And he asked me what my name is, and I said, my name is Diane Lake. I'm 16, and I want my mommy. I want, I was like, I suddenly woke up.
Kid!
I'm in deep
Yes!
And with it, an increase in his lead.
Whew.
Why not take another look at that effort?
They made me award the court, and they sent me for 90 days observation at a mental health institute in San Bernardino County. And that turned out to be a good thing. I was protected.
This is quality play, still on top
safe
of the leaderboard.
environment that was nurturing.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Bet you're awesome.
Here on the opening 9, here's the tee shot at the end.
Shocking, very shocking. It was a terrible group of murders. It was probably the worst in the history of California. Was this one in Cincinnati? Well, that certainly was a part of it.
Susan Atkins, who told the shocking story of the crimes, was one of those indicted. Her lawyer says she was hypnotized. Her father, who didn't want to be identified, disagrees.
I think they're all on dope. And if you get under enough dope,
It's a
you can
brutal
be
driver off the deck.
involved in almost anything.
Too hard.
You plan to stand by your side in what undoubtedly will be the trial, which is she faces.
Getting
I
ready to
don't
play
want to
there.
stand by her side. I lost her.
Describe to me how you feel. Dan?
Susan Atkins,
It's a bug idea.
Houghton, and Linda Kasabian, who's 5 months pregnant, were the first tape suspects called into court.
Jesus, what the fuck was that?
To enter a plea on murder charges.
Fucking hell.
I was 23 or 24 during the Manson
Just
trial.
hammered that through the line.
I think
I
they
was
didn't
covering
really
the
understand
biggest
how
trial in the
much
country
downhill
for
it
the
actually
world's
was.
largest news
Shocking.
gathering agency. I was not much older than they were. And I was looking at them and thinking, there but for the grace of God. What if I had been dragged into some cult like this?
Get in! Oh, fuck!
The Invitational trial has been created by the 60
And that should
reporters of
secure the par. Well done.
Each recess, they rushed from their assigned seats in Portland to their newly installed telephones across the hall.
And now that finds him in first place.
In those
And
days,
I don't know
they
if the rest of the
allowed
field is up for
something
catching them here
always
today in this
with the
final
whole
round of action.
justice. And
Taking off
every
here at the
camera
9th
crew
hole.
in
And after
town
part of the
was up
last,
there,
just to
along
maybe
with us.
take a step in the right direction here.
Manson was brought in for arraignment. And finally, down a long hallway comes this little figure.
Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. Let's recap this long-range effort. Solid putt
And the
there.
camera crews went crazy. And they were pushing forward against each other to get shots of him. And they knocked a water fountain
And
out
back
of
to the course
wall
with the
in the
live
hallway,
action.
And the whole hallway was
Second
flooded.
shot here on the 9th hole.
And then when you saw his picture on the cover of Life magazine with the crazy eyes,
Get in! Oh, fucker!
like the devil incarnate.
He's just about 3 feet away.
Oh.
But what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
Charles Manson, the leader of a
Lovely position for our leader here, Rich, out in front, but a few holes to go.
was arraigned today.
Yes, but if they start thinking about it, that's where the danger happens. They have to keep their head down and keep playing on the front foot if they want to see this thing home.
Occurred. For one, a movie stuntman who moonlighted as a big all monster who once had an argument with Manson and has not been seen since.
Oh, I've known him for 10 years or more. We worked together in lots of pictures and circuses.
100
Jay
yards.
came here to work on a picture, do some stunt work, and he saw the gang of hippies here.
Charlie Manson, Philip, Shorty Shea,
He's got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Oh, fuck!
Raided the spa launch. Manson
Bastard.
was furious.
Here on the 10th.
So when Charlie got released to jail,
Straightforward
he
four-footer
sought
on the
revenge.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
I've been trying to find him ever since his life was threatened.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
How do you know this?
And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
The last valiant effort to see what the boulders might conceal was made with plenty of resources. And all that work revealed was nothing.
Here we have the second shot into the 11th.
Susan Atkins had said in the LA Times that
Interesting choice
they
of
were
the
all
driver here.
bloody and that Charlie
Get up there,
told
come
them
on,
they could change
bounce.
their clothes. The LAPD
That's a nice shot.
was looking for
Nice.
the clothes the Manson family ministry wore the night of the murder. And I said, no.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
How long will it
Well, you
take
set
me
yourself up with
to
an eagle
undress
opportunity.
and redress in the backseat of this car, driving up Benedict Canyon?
Come on!
Go in.
Get in! Yes!
Absolutely perfect.
Gorgeous!
Let's roll the video.
First place you could turn off the road.
We timed ourselves and tried to place ourselves in the same position that the people would have been in that night after they left the tape house. 6 minutes and 20 seconds of moderate driving up Benedict Canyon led us to this spot. And looking
Oh,
over the edge of this hill,
beautiful.
we found several pairs of
Just
blue
keeping it
jeans.
in neutral
What
on the
appeared to be
leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today.
These
It's the final
shirts
round
and
of
blue
action.
jeans appear to have stains on them.
And
Gorgeous shot.
quite proud themselves a big chance here in the next.
Homicide and told him that I think we have found the clothes they're looking for.
He said, what? Where are you? I said, wait a minute. I'm going to tell you exactly where I am. But you're going to give me a promise. You're not going to broadcast this on any police frequency, including the detective frequency, because everybody wanted to see it.
Not a bad approach, that one. Quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole on one. Still counts.
There are several pairs of blue
Bend
jeans
on
and
that.
some black
Especially when it's
t-shirts.
for birdie.
What are you going to do with the evidence now?
The evidence will be transferred
Oh,
to the scientific
fuck.
See, that
investigation
line was looking good, wasn't it?
division laboratory of Parker
Just
Center
3
and
feet to the
examined
cup.
by experts.
And the putt drops. They're moving it.
About this afternoon.
We were notified by my boss, Lieutenant Robert Tiger, who received a phone call from what I believe
Let's
is
have a look at Patrick
27
Cantlay from earlier.
Town Center News. See, you wouldn't say Hollywood Western.
Third shot now.
Too much of a commercial.
And in she goes.
Shortly after the tape playing, a little kid off of Beverly Glen found the gun that had been used.
And
this
after
kid
that
was
effort,
a
this is how the
Crime
field is
Stoppers
shaping
kid.
up.
He and his dad took the gun to the Van Nuys LAPD substation. The LAPD
Here we find ourselves on the tip of par 4.
It was looking for the gun all these 3 months, but it had been shelved in Van Nuys. So a lot of missing pieces could have solved the crime earlier. That's one of the reasons this case was so terrifying to the city of Los Angeles, because it took months before they got to the bottom of it.
Second shot here on the 13th.
Intended to an attorney today that he cannot get a fair trial in California and should not be extradited from
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh, fuck!
This was that to tell me the hole. Great shot. Oh, that's a great shot.
Oh, nearly.
Sets up a birdie look here with 13.
Fingerprint experts
That's the
testify.
spirit. Well
At the
played. Just go
same
ahead and tap
time,
this
in
in properly.
California match days,
Well, you'd be hard to
Charles
catch
Watson
now
hearing
if you
the
keep
case.
making putts like
Judge
that.
Brown set the next hearing for
He's currently
February the
sitting
16th.
in first
This is
place.
Solomon on the case.
And I don't give the
Channel
rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe?
Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course.
And now we head to the 17th. And this happened just a moment ago.
For an
Tony
attorney,
Fino
I
with a
have myself.
fantastic shot.
For an investigator,
Well, that's high
I have
quality.
myself.
I'm sure they're aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome.
My office is a small cell. I may
Let's
not
get back
take
to it, shall
calls
we?
into my cell.
This shot
The
coming
jail
from
law
around
library
220 yards.
for legal research. I may not have a phone in my name. I may not receive calls.
Would you like to comment on the letter Mr. Manson has written Mr. Younger?
I'd like to change the baby first.
Dave, you represent Susan Atkins. That's right. Now, I understand the rumor is, maybe you can confirm it or deny it, that she is going to deny that everything she said on the witness stand in the grand jury.
That's correct. She's going to deny all the statements made at the grand jury.
Oh, this looks like Eagle. Oh, right in. Right in.
This one's online.
Get in there.
Surging ahead.
Whew, 30 under.
Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Well, there's some real momentum with this player coming off an eagle at the last.
He lived in a garage which had holes in the roof, and those who went to visit him recalled the rain pouring in on him. Very strange, but a sweet guy. Everybody liked Ron.
You feel you're capable of defending that? I believe that, as Mr. Manson stated earlier, that no man is capable of representing another.
Yeah, that'll work, that's fine.
Second shot here on the 15th.
To use the mass media to ideas into the community.
Irving Canary was high by Manson.
Get! Oh, fuck! Oh, man, that was so close.
Iron play today.
Oh.
Absolutely stellar. Luke, Grease and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
It's bad for all of us. Any one of us could be accused of a crime, and I ask
Oh, God. People.
We want someone near and dear to us to be tried in this carnival atmosphere that we have right now. It's preposterous.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
And stayed right where they were in today's rankings after that.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
And he did.
We also intend to meet with representatives of the district attorney's office, Mr. Aaron Stovis and Mr. Vincent Bugliosi, in order to determine what witnesses, if any, we are going to call at the time of trial.
Paul was dazzling in the courtroom. He was basically making the decisions for the whole defense
Come on.
team.
Made the fairway. Green zone.
Oh, I love that aggressive play.
Oh, how about that shot? Taking out the big stick and going ahead and knocking her on. Love it.
Was all about.
Jesus. Oh, it's going well wide.
Currently 64 in Hollywood.
On June 15th, the case will be called. Court will ask if all sides are ready, and then right then and there, the jury will be summoned. And
Come on! Oh, fuck! Oh, I thought I was in.
In the jury assembly room in Los Angeles, and the jury commissioner came out and said, well, the following names that I draw out of this drum please go with all these cops. And that was...
Oh, fucking hell.
Anyway, my name was the first one drawn out of the hopper. They took us in a black and white prisoner bus over to the harbor.
Down it goes. So that's back to back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting a groove on.
Currently in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Hang on.
We're at the par 3 here. Love these holes.
Fuck me up.
Susan Atkins, Tricia Krinwinkle, and Leslie Van Houten.
Tex Watson managed to dodge extradition for almost a year, and he finally had his own trial later.
Could take 4 or 5 months just to get
For the 9, are they?
because the attorneys,
You are.
going to be very selective.
Did you judge that right?
Because the people
I think so.
are going to have to know that once the
It's fair to say that was
Bastard.
the best shot.
spend every night locked up
Missing
in a
it
hotel.
long with that approach.
Oh,
During jury selection,
fuck.
I think they'll
Well, he makes this one. Thanks for
move
playing.
for that trial. That's going to go a long
And
time.
that puddle
The
drop.
judge said, well, let me just write a little letter to the company.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
And that
And
they
I
should
don't
pay.
give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in
There will
front
be
in
few
this final
spectators
round.
in court while the jury is being
2 great
selected.
shots are
And we're
required
going to be
here
four reviews
because this
now.
hole is a
We're
little
going to assign
powerful.
seats.
And after that part, they're looking for something
Some of
good here.
Manson's followers tried to get in today
Just
and were turned away.
great drive.
Would you like to be in the Manson jury? Yeah. Why not? Because I think that no jury could really do a good job because it's been sort of
150
exploited
yards
and
here.
messed up by the by the media, by the newspapers, and by TV, and they've just made too much out of it. Manson jury?
Still
No, I wouldn't want to be in that jury. Why not? Because I think he was guilty. This is one I don't want anything to do with. This is one I don't want anything to do with.
Nice.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. This is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all.
Brian, what do you think of the way the jury selection is proceeding?
I don't accept the whole situation. You know, like I was in the Debbie Mighty
But sometimes you've just got to stand up and applaud, and that's the occasion right now. This is as good as it gets.
That was absolutely sensational. And what a life-changing moment it can be, Wing. I gotta say, impressive week all around from that player. Happy for him.
made off the plan. He found what you live out there. And that's what I like to go there. You know.
Another
That was an
victory.
outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
This player absolutely dominated all week long, all tournament long. Great job. You don't see this happen very often.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich B, I'm Luke Elkin. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next week.
Everything. I feel no bad. I know no bad.
Okay, gentlemen, that's yeah.
Charles Manson will be tried by a jury of 7 men and 5 women. It took 4 weeks.
Fucking hell.
150 prospective jurors to find him.
Nice.
I worked for the Philly Times for 7 years. Rolling Stone was looking for an LA editor, and so they hired me. On the first assignment was Manson, which I didn't particularly like. I mean, I hadn't followed it. I wasn't really a crime writer or anything like that. David Dalton, who was also assigned to the story because he had hung out with Dennis Wilson.
Nice.
Also, he knew the culture much. He really was a hippie. So the two of us actually brought a kind of balance to the story.
Quite sensibly, David was ambivalent about the whole thing. He felt, he might have done it. And I and many other hippies figured he had been railroaded. I argued with David Felton the whole time. Like you traitor to the cause.
We interviewed Manson one afternoon in jail.
Ooh, big one next.
When we got in jail, he got us in to see him because they figured Rolling